Chelsea fans, a transfer bombshell has landed. Chelsea have doubled their bid for AC Milan's elite goalkeeper Mike Maignan to $20 million. Face-to-face talks are happening today. This is Chelsea News TV, your home for all things blue, and we're diving deep into this massive story. Why is Maignan suddenly Chelsea's top target? How does this fit into Enzo Maresca's plans? And what does it mean for our squad as the Club World Cup looms? Over the next 30 minutes, we'll unpack the Maignan chase, break down Chelsea's red-hot transfer window, and explore the future of stars like Cole Palmer and Nicolas Jackson. Let's jump in. Let's start with the headline that's got everyone buzzing. Italian outlet Calcio Mercato reports Chelsea have upped their offer for Mike Maignan from a measly $10 million to a serious $20 million. That's a game changer. AC Milan won $30 million for their 29-year-old France international whose contract runs out next summer. The gap's closing fast and bonuses could seal the deal. Fabrizio Romano says personal terms are no issue. But here's the kicker. Milan's new manager, Max Allegri, is meeting Maignan today to convince him to stay. Can Chelsea outmaneuver Milan before the clock runs out? Why is this news so shocking? Chelsea's transfer strategy under Todd Boehly has been all about youth. Young players, low wages, long-term potential. Maignan at 20 now and name, Edu 29 breaks that mold. Plus, we've been told for months that Chelsea was set with Robert Sanchez and Filip Jorgensen in goal. So why the sudden pivot? The rumors exploded on Tuesday when Romano dropped the news, and at first it seemed too wild to be true. But the details keep piling up, and today's reports from Italy make it clear. Chelsea mean business. This isn't just a rumor, it's a real pursuit. Let's dig into Maignan's profile. This guy is world-class. A Serie A champion with AC Milan, he kept 13 clean sheets in 29 league games last season with a 74.2% save percentage according to Who Scored. His distribution is next level. Think pinpoint passes that launch attacks. For a Chelsea side that leaked 44 Premier League goals last season, Maignan could be the rock we need. But what's driving this move? Romano told DAZN that Maresca doesn't fully trust Sanchez, who had a shaky first half of the season, or Jorgensen, who's still too green for the #1 spot. Is Maignan the key to our Champions League dreams? Now, let's talk tactics. On the transfer front, Calcio Mercato says Chelsea and Milan are set for direct contact in the next few hours. That's happening right now, Blues fans. Milan offered Maignan a new contract back in February, and he hasn't signed. With only 1 year left on his deal, Milan are in a bind. A $20 million bid plus bonuses could bridge the $10 million gap to their $30 million valuation. Romano gives Chelsea a 60% chance of landing him, saying Chelsea are really aggressive on this one because they want a goalkeeper before the Club World Cup. The clock's ticking. Can Chelsea close this deal? Let's zoom out to the bigger picture. Chelsea's transfer window is on fire. They've just signed 22-year-old striker Liam Delap from Ipswich Town for $30 million, confirmed earlier this week. Delap, who scored 12 Premier League goals last season, is a Maresca favorite from their Manchester City Academy days. I wanted to come here to win trophies, Delap said. The hunger to take the club back to the top is the main objective. He's taken the #9 shirt, sparking hope he'll break Chelsea's infamous #9 curse. But Delap's not the only target. Chelsea are also chasing Borussia Dortmund's 20-year-old winger Jamie Gittens, another ex-Man City talent. His price has dropped from $50 million to $30 million, and journalist Simon Filip says Chelsea are pushing hard. Gittens scored 12 goals and added 5 assists last season, with Dortmund's former captain Sebastian Kehl calling him almost impossible to defend against in the box. With Carney Chukwuemeka as a potential bargaining chip for Dortmund, this deal could move fast. So, what's the strategy here? Let's break it down. Maresca's building a squad for the present and the future. Maignan brings proven quality for big games like the Club World Cup, starting June 15th in the US. Delap and Gittens, meanwhile, are young, hungry talents who fit Boehly's long-term vision. Chelsea's 4th place finish and Conference League triumph last season set the stage. But Maresca wants to close the gap to champions Liverpool and shine in the Champions League. Could this trio Maignan, Delap, Gittens be the foundation? But what about the current squad? Nicolas Jackson's future is shaky. Simon Phillips reports that Manchester United, Aston Villa, Inter Milan, and Atletico Madrid are eyeing the Senegalese striker. Chelsea like Jackson, but feel he's not ready to lead in the Champions League. That's why they're targeting Eintracht Frankfurt's 22-year-old Hugo Ekitike, who scored 22 goals last season, and Villarreal's 21-year-old Carl Eder-Eyong, who bagged 20. Ekitike's $84 million price is too high, but Chelsea have made an official offer for Eder-Eyong, including a potential loan to Strasbourg. Are we witnessing a total attacking overhaul? Let's pause for a moment. What do you think, Blues? Is Maignan the answer in goal? Should Chelsea keep Jackson or cash in? Drop your thoughts in the comments, and if you're loving this Chelsea breakdown, a quick like would be massive. Let's keep the conversation alive. Now, let's shift to Cole Palmer. Chelsea's star man is taking the number 10 shirt for the Club World Cup, a huge statement. Previously worn by Mykhailo Mudryk, who's been sidelined since a December drugs test failure, the number 10 has a storied history. Think Eden Hazard, Joe Cole, Juan Mata. Palmer, a Hazard fan, is locked in with a long-term contract and a recent pay rise. His switch hints Mudryk's days at Stamford Bridge could be numbered. Will Palmer and Delap recreate the magic of Chelsea's past legends? Let's explore another angle, past mistakes. The article highlights Chelsea's regrets over selling Kevin De Bruyne and Mohamed Salah in the 2010s. Salah racked up 186 Premier League goals, De Bruyne 121 assists. Massive blunders, but Delap and Palmer, both ex-Man City talents, could be the redemption story. Delap's 12 goals for a relegated Ipswich side show promise, while Palmer's already a Premier League star. Have Chelsea finally learned to capitalize on rivals' oversights? Now, let's address the wild card, Cristiano Ronaldo. John Obi Mikel, speaking on TalkSport, urged Chelsea to sign the 40-year-old legend. Do we need him at Chelsea? Of course we do, Mikel said. We need a number 9. Ronaldo, fresh off scoring Portugal's winner against Germany in the Nations League, could leave Al Nassr after they missed the Club World Cup. FIFA's Gianni Infantino even hinted at a move. But is a 40-year-old striker the right fit for Chelsea's youth-driven project? Or could Ronaldo's experience push Jackson and Delap to new heights? Let's circle back to Maignan. Why the urgency? The Club World Cup kicks off June 15th, with Chelsea facing Los Angeles FC on June 16th. The transfer window's open until June 10th, and Maresca wants his goalkeeper sorted. Romano says Chelsea are sending an offer and are really aggressive because Maresca doesn't trust any of his keepers. If this deal lands, it's a statement. If Allegri keeps Maignan, Chelsea's current options face a huge test. What's your take? Can Sanchez step up, or is Maignan a must-have? Let's also consider Joao Pedro. Reports say Chelsea are ready to offer $50 million plus unwanted players like Christopher Nkunku or Noni Madueke to sign Brighton's 23-year-old striker who scored 30 goals over 2 seasons. Brighton wants $60 million, but Chelsea's strong ties with the Seagulls could help. With Arsenal and Liverpool also interested, this race is heating up. Could Pedro be the answer if Jackson leaves? Let's wrap this up. Chelsea's transfer window is electric. The $20 million Maignan bid and today's talks could reshape our defense. Delap's arrival, Gittens' potential signing, and pursuits of Ekitike, Eder-Eyong, and Pedro show Maresca's ambition. Palmer's number 10 switch signals a new era, while Jackson and Mudryk face uncertain futures. Ronaldo's a wild card, but the Club World Cup looms large. Will Chelsea land their targets and make a statement? There's so much to unpack, Blues. Subscribe to Chelsea News TV, hit that notification bell, and tell us in the comments, who's your top transfer target? Until next time, keep the faith, and come on, Chelsea.